Migs, haven't watched him much, but I mean, he's pretty good.
I've seen him. He's definitely very fast.
Yeah.
He's not quite as much of a risk taker as Miguel, but that's quite a high bar to reach. So
yeah, yeah. Looks like we're off.
Indeed.
Bit of a delay on Migs' end.
Also, just a false start as the timer is now going.
Yeah.
Well, while Migs figures out how to press the A button, MrMiguel is going to be going for space jump first.
Yeah.
Which I was getting a little scan dash there, abusing the incredibly high speed from locking on and jumping to the side to just go over here and grab space.
E-tank.
That's
not the best item to get there because normally you would want a missile there so you could check artifact temple right away. But we're gonna have to go all the way to Hive Totem, get a missile, and then backtrack all the way here. Where we could find Morph Ball, Space Jump, one of the early game items. Did anyone check what was under behind the ship?
Migs is still going for the jump, but I don't think Miguel checked. I believe Miguel's just going straight for Hive Totem.
Okay. Appears to be in slideshow mode.
Fortunate. Oh, speaking of unfortunate.
Yeah.
And is that another E-tank?
I couldn't tell. Yeah, Miguel, he's known to have internet issues, so...
Makes it harder to watch his high-risk plays. What the...
What? Wait, what? That's not what Miguel got. Wait.
I
think they're playing different seeds.
That's not good. So I've posted in the SRL. Someone's got the wrong seed.
Yeah.
This is awkward. Yeah. No one's responding. I should probably post in here. This volunteer.
Yeah. Sorry for the mix-up, everybody. We're trying to get this worked out as soon as possible. Yeah, and Miguel is also playing on PowerPoint Dolphin, so special version of Dolphin that it's in the beta stage. Miguel's one of their testers. So let's see.
Yeah, who did get the wrong seed? I don't know. That's weird. It looks like they had the same hash. I wasn't paying attention. Did someone have the wrong hash?
I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, this is weird. I've informed volunteers. Posted in the SRL chat. This is not right.
Yeah, it looks like Migs realized.
It's really unfortunate. We hate to have a false start like this.
Yeah. Still waiting on Miguel to forfeit.
Yeah, Miguel's in the zone right now, finding his Morph Ball like 2 minutes after Migs finds his in Alcove.
I couldn't tell what Migs wrote.
Neither could I. Yeah, Miguel's in the zone right now. I guess he's not looking at the SRL chat. I just raised different seats.
Oh, someone said they did have different hashes.
They did? Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shadow Wisher. Oh, is Miguel still... Because when these runners booted up, they, somehow they ended up booting up with the seed Vprawn and I raced, and I believe Vprawn and I had E-Tank in Alcove, so I believe Miguel is using the seed that Vprawn used last night.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we also had Morph Ball, and if Flamethrower's on the ledge, then this is the seed Vprawn I had. That's...
the first time I've seen that happen in any tournament.
Yeah, this is the first for this tournament.
Miguel says, I hate life.
Yeah, there's Flamethrower.
Yeah.
He's racing my seed.
Okay, Miguel forfeited.
There we go. All right, everyone's realized race terminated.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like they posted a new seed hash in there.
Yep, they're getting a brand new seed, so Migs doesn't have an advantage. Sorry, I kind of like what Migs is doing right now. That's about how this feels, I imagine.
Miguel says he's gonna have to restart his PC, so this could take a few minutes.
Yeah.
Migs will die in probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
I think 5. 5 something.
It's like the perfect words are hard. It's the perfect forfeit screen.
It really is. Yeah, they've made a new seed, so everyone's just getting reset up. We're getting set up again at the start line.
Yeah. Well, Migs had a great start. I don't know about Miguel. He got an E-tank, didn't he?
Yeah, he got an E-tank. And we already know that seed is OP locked as well, so.
Yeah. Gamer Exoskeleton Samus Chapel. It's the new hash.
I dig it.
SRL.
Doesn't sound particularly cursed.
Honestly, I can't even tell the difference between like how do you gauge that with seed hashes?
Oh, you don't. It's just you take the words, and if it sounds good, then it's a good seed. If it sounds bad, it's a bad seed. There's no actual meaning. It's just a way to compare seeds.
Gotcha.
To try and prevent this very scenario.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the best features they added.
Gamer exoskeleton? That's not Monka-esque. Gamers just have exoskeleton. Just the thing they have. It's a statement of fact, really. So Miguel didn't need to restart his PC, so we're just gonna wait for him to come on back.
Yeah. Be right back.
Alright. Miguel had a previous seat open. Miguel had mine and V-Bron's tournament seat open. That was the exact seed he and I were racing last night. So, yeah, that was weird. Unfortunate, but Rick saying, too bad that seed looked like it had jet potential, and now we're gonna get bombs in workstation. I believe it. This is the punishment for Miguel not checking his seed hash. Imagine forfeiting 5 minutes in. Neither of our runners have to imagine that. Here we are. Oh dear. So is there anything we'd want to explain during this downtime? I don't know.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Imagine forfeiting 5 minutes in. I could imagine that. Just see something at OP and just being like, nah, I don't feel like playing that long. Sorry, what were you about to say?
Oh no, I was just I was gonna say that we were kind of talking about this beforehand when we first saw Migs as well boot up my old seed. It's just like, that'd be a really weird seed to commentate, considering we already know, we as Op said, we have the curse of knowledge from the start. That'd be a very weird seed.
And I apologize in advance for any background noise.
Oh, good. Alright, well, it's back online.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, where were the important sections? Wave was on Ghosts. Wait, Lane! Didn't you say Wave on Ghosts? Hang on, I need to go back up through chat. Because technically you were right. Oh no, you said SJ on Flagger Ghosts, not Wave. So the cell Miguel had was Wave was on Ghosts, Ice was in Fiery Shores. Where was Plasma? Plasma was the pickle, I remember. Ah, Elite Control Access.
I don't think I caught that part.
Yeah. And Phazon was in Hall of the Elders.
Yeah, I do remember that part. Yeah, I think I was like falling in and out of sleep during that. It was late. I was in a food coma.
Fair enough. I can't blame you. Food's good.
Yeah.
Commentator spoiling the seed.
Yeah. Spoiling a VOD you probably haven't watched yet. Looks like Miguel is being asked to local record, which he says it'll make him lag more, so hopefully it won't hinder him too much during the race.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because we do require video proof in case you get proof called. Because if you get proof called and you can't prove that you did what you did, then you're done. So I suppose we could talk about the items that we do want to see in Space Jump first for now.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see either missiles in alcove or morph ball in alcove with missiles behind the ship. Or maybe the third best would be morph ball and bombs under the ship. And then maybe, I mean, you would still have to backtrack, but at least you wouldn't have to look for bombs. I don't know. Then anything else would probably be the least, or the thing you want the least.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, energy tank or gravity suit. Right there on alcove. I feel like it's just energy tank just because it doesn't do anything immediately.
Yeah, at least gravity suit would give you, well, presumably access to frigate crash site, which would mean space jump is probably somewhere nearby.
Mix was this, you have a greater chance of being matched up against Bash. I thought it was Pan and Nanosite's race that would determine whether Bash got matched up or down. That's the race I'm scared of. I think it's if Pan wins, then I think there's a chance I could get matched up with Bash in round 6.
Wow.
So totally no bias in the later race tonight of Pan versus Nanosite. I will not be rooting for Nanosite, absolutely not.
Flamethrower in alcove is the best. Relatively.
I've had that. It was awkward.
Okay, Miguel says he's launching his game.
Alright. Yeah, wow, apparently Miguel is super in the zone. The reason he checked SRL chat was because his game crashed. Not because he actually saw people talking.
Yeah.
We're invalid out of logic and early, absolutely.
And I could so relate to Miguel's lag issues.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you can still play good with it.
It's just unfortunate that Dolphin doesn't run so good.
Yeah, it's very CPU intensive.
Hmm. Mr. Dolphin, I don't feel so good. As it slowly lags and crashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, luckily I haven't had many crashes. It just lags a lot for me.
Mm-hmm. This is why you play on console? Yeah, I need to get Homebrew set up. I got an external hard drive, so I should be able to get that going now.
Yeah, I would switch to console if I could afford it, but won't be able to anytime soon, unfortunately.
Mm. Ah!
Alright, Miguel's readying up.
Excellent. Okay. Seed hash is the same. I'm verifying with my own 2 eyes.
Yes.
This should be the real start.
Exactly. Sorry for the false start.
That wasn't a false start. That was a warm-up lap. We were all just getting ready. You know, the pace car was ahead. We were all just going slow, and now is the real race.
Yeah, I can dig it.
We're getting a rolling start.
Alright. Now we're waiting for Migs to ready up.
There we go. Alright.
Alright. 10 seconds.
Here we go. I mean,
Five,
it's gotta be 40 seconds for us.
2, 1. And delay.
Go! We got about 20 seconds left until we see our real SJF item.
Right.
Miguel's back in slideshow mode.
At least intermittently.
At least this won't be one of those races where our runners are Miguel or Migs. Migs, don't do this. Okay.
What did he do?
Oh, he was hovering over hard mode. I thought he was about to boot into hard.
Oh,
Oh, hard mode's unfortunate. It reduces Samus's damage by 0.47? 47%, I think. It's weird.
The damage she does to enemies.
Yeah.
And she takes more damage, and everything just takes twice as long. Don't play it. All right, space jump first. Again.
Yeah.
Well, one of them. I never seen anyone use that scan point up there.
I've seen it a few times. Space jump third.
And we got another E-tank. That's unfortunate. So we'll have to backtrack to Artifact Temple.
E-tank really wanted to be found this run.
I couldn't tell what that was behind the ship.
That looked like a missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, very clean SPF. Getting some nice dashes. Fortunately, Miguel crashing on start, it seems.
Yeah.
This is the technical difficulties race.
Oh, no. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not too far. I mean, we're only a minute in, so he could easily catch up.
Those high-risk plays. Just play the game without SJF.
Yeah.
Or without SJ at all, excuse me.
In SJ.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, let's see what we got in Main Plaza.
Missile. Whoa, was that an artifact in Half-Life?
I couldn't tell.
I think it is, considering Migs isn't not getting a second look. And that looks like grapple on Vault Ledge.
Right.
Alright. Grapple early is weird. If we find a... That could be pointing to either Root Cave or Magma Pool. Magma Pool is a very popular location for items in races for some reason.
If we get X-ray, then it's pointing to Root Cave, most likely.
Absolutely.
Or if we get Varia, then Magma Pool. And probably a Power Bomb expansion or something like that.
Silence Lane. Do not curse this more than it's been cursed. Okay, so now's where things potentially get awkward. If Morphball is in Hive Totem again. But no. Flamethrower is on Vault Ledge, so there's no way they're playing V-Prawn in my seat again.
Yeah. Pretty basic start so far. Miguel seems to be crashing repeatedly.
Yeah. Just can't even get off the ground here.
Yeah.
That's really...
hopefully Dolphin cooperates next. Okay, Varia. So
that might be a Magma Pool then. We'll see. Varia is just an early game item in general, so coincidence possibly.
Yeah.
By now I'd definitely be thinking checking out Magma Pool. You know, once we find Power Bombs and Wave as well. Or Wave.
Okay, looks like Miguel's starting back up.
Yeah, we're seeing the credits.
And I'm just keeping an eye on SRL chat to make sure everything's going. Yeah, that was an artifact.
Nice. That's a nice early friendly artifact. Not hard to route in at all. You just it's basically free. Let's hope the rest are going well. Well, if we keep going with this is...
Okay, looks like Miguel finally got started. And...
yeah, we're actually playing the game now.
Yeah.
Good sport, giving his opponent 4 minutes and 20 seconds head start. Nice.
Yeah.
Are the optimal OBS settings. I just give a blood sacrifice to my computer. Seem to work. I just leave it at that. My computer is powered by corn. It's fine.
You just have to experiment with it. Like all the tutorials on YouTube, they'll tell you different things, but none of them are that reliable in my experience.
Not that kind of corn lane.
Okay, let's see what Root Cave has. Or Transport Tunnel B, I think.
So more fall has to be some. It's in one of these two checks. There's only so much of the game you can find where you can go to without more fall.
Yeah.
Either artifact temple or a tunnel. Where's Fusion Suit? MIA. This seed is cursed enough. We don't need to
More
make...
fall. Okay.
Hey! I mean, we're still probably going to see him go over to Artifact Temple anyway.
Oh, of course. I mean, they have to. Basically, at Artifact Temple, you scan every hint to read later in the pause menu, and it helps you route in the artifacts. 6 artifacts, to be exact, with these tournament settings.
They'll tell us what items we actually need to complete the game, and it'll tell us whether or not that half-pipe artifact is just lulling us into a false sense of security.
Exactly. And Miguel getting his Hive Mecha skip. Nicely done.
Done? So the trigger on that fight is just the entire bridge. If you stay clear of the bridge, the fight will start. But you do have to subsequently avoid the fight every time you go through this room.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a missile. Was I wrong? No, it was.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, you kind of want all the missile expansion you get. 15 ain't a whole lot.
Yeah, Migs checking Frigate Crash Site to do a scan dash to get an alcove item there. One I can't personally pull off, but it's very useful.
I've gotten it a few times. I need to get more consistent, though.
Yeah.
It's just a missile, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to bend the dash a little bit.
Try to go for 80 and 90 missiles. It depends for me how many charge combos I have. If I have none, I'll stop carrying around 50 or so. But once I get like Supers or Ice Spreader, then I go up to like 100 preferably.
I'm usually comfortable with around at least 75.
I like lots of firepower.
Especially if I don't find any, like only one beam combo. Or charge combo, excuse me.
Miguel crashed, unfortunately, again.
Oh, no.
Apparently staff and organizers are talking about what to do about this
Yeah.
fortunate train wreck right about now. Oh no, that was just F. Oh. At least it's some respect from the runners. I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig the F. Unfortunately, a very weird race this Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Miguel's Dolphin deciding to take this Sunday lazy. Just not work, I guess.
Yeah, technology's,
Blessing and a curse.
yeah.
So we'll see when Migs decides to check hints here. Some people check immediately, some people like well, actually, I think I'm the only one who prefers to check at a loading door. And some people just wait.
Yeah, I usually wait until I get the first artifact, like just on the way, and then I check the rest of them.
Alright.
Okay, Miguel's starting up once again.
Yeah, back to the start again. Does this count as a high five? I don't know if this counts as a high five.
Maybe a missed high five.
You just forget where they are anyways. I just like to know, because I use it to sort of document what I actually need to game. It's nice to have that, really. Knowing whether or not I actually care about Spider Ball or Grapple. Because, I mean, even in vanilla, those items are basically optional if you've got enough movement tech. And in Rando, sometimes they're optional, sometimes they're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever I would consider grapple required for me is whenever something is at the grapple edge and gravity chamber, because I can't pull off that slope jump for the life of me.
Migs here is making a big play, and I kind of like it. So right now, the only items Migs actually has access to is Watery Hall access and the Vault Ledge, but we know the Vault Ledge is grapple. So Migs here is reading the seed and seeing that grapple is actually claiming that we should do Talon Magmore, because you can only access this region with bombs or grapple, and we have one of those.
Hmm.
So this is actually smart seed read here by Migs. I don't know if I'd say it's risky. He only has, unless I'm forgetting something, he only has one check in Chozo right now. That's a missile. Unfortunate. I thought we were about to have another crash.
Yeah, Dolphin pauses like that sometimes. Just a lag spike.
Hmm. Didn't know grapple was in logic? Yeah.
Like a missile under. Yeah.
So what we're really looking for here is going to be Triclops Pit. Ooh. Puffer's hurt.
Yeah, Triclops Pit or Storage Cavern. Storage Cavern is...
Thank you.
That usually has bombs.
It's not uncommon there, as depressing as it is. Wait, no, spider underneath? Oh, wow. Ooh, are we hoping for bombs here then, or are we hoping for power bombs here in Storage Cavern?
Okay, Miguel getting his various suit.
Nice. Now, once again. Getting his morph ball soon, hopefully. Don't you just love Triclops?
Yes. You could wiggle out of there by just wiggling the joystick.
Something I did not know until I started racing this game.
Yeah.
I hate them a lot less now that I know that. Oof. And the seed read is not paying out, unfortunately. That's...
Where could bombs be?
I think it has to be...
Lava Lake. Lava Lake.
Yeah, so it's either Lava Lake or... What's it called? The other place. I just said it. Watery Hall Access.
Yeah. Although we haven't found any PB expansions yet, so...
Watery Hall Access is missile. You don't need PBs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was thinking of Watery Hall.
Yeah, no. Is Lava Lake in logic without SJ? I don't believe it is, because you have to do a slope jump and a damage boost to get to it. Or just a dad. Either way, it's not...
I think Grapple puts it in logic.
Does it? I don't think that room has a grapple.
It does have a... Yeah, it does.
Huh, okay. Does mean we'll be holding off on that spider for longer. Which means we won't have spider for Dynamo. Oh wow, Miguel meanwhile gonna be checking Lava Lake, so we're gonna see. Right here, right now. Which Magmore play was the right one, if either. This would be the second race where I've watched where a runner was baited into going to Storage Cavern by grapple.
Yeah. Although Lava Lake baits people too, like...
Oh, wait, oh, that's not Lava Lake, that's Talon, I'm a fool. I just saw an elevator, I assumed. Miguel's making the same play Migs just did. Oh, no.
Well, given what Migs has found so far, I mean...
Wait.
At this point.
I'm sorry, I'm a fool. I thought Migs already got his morph ball and was caught up. Ugh. I'm just gonna shut up and drink some water real quick.
He does have morph ball.
Does he? Oh.
I thought I saw music. Yeah, he got morph ball here. In Transport Tunnel B.
I'm getting the crashed runs mixed up, I guess.
It happens to me all the time. I can relate. Okay.
No, there's his morph ball. He doesn't have it yet.
Yeah, Miguel.
Although, Not going to be going to Artifact Temple, going straight into Magmore here. Might be hoping for a big play to catch up after all the crashes. Unfortunately, Migs already made the play, and we know it's not big.
Yeah.
Curse of knowledge. Bombs can always be a stickler. They're either there and you get them and you feel great, or else they're so far away.
Yeah.
They're such an important item to so much of the game, but they aren't required to traverse much of, a whole lot of the world,
Yeah.
so.
Like sometimes Lava Lake can bait you, or it'll give you like supers to check the tree, and then the tree will give you like wave or grapple or power bombs to check, magma pool, and like just a really long lead up to bombs sometimes.
Miguel thinking twice, actually, going back. Opting not to do the Magmore play.
Yeah. Good choice.
Not sure I agree with Migs' choice here. I believe he already knows this is a missile. And he doesn't have bombs to access any other items here. Yeah, I thought he already checked this. I'm getting the runs mixed up. I might, unless he's just.
I should check the top item. I can't tell.
It's hard enough to tell when you're here in person. It's even harder to tell when you're on the stream.
Yeah. Either way, he's gonna come back later.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't see an orange glow, so there might actually be something up there. I think it's impossible to check that without falling down. I don't do the SJ or the NSJ check there, so I wouldn't know. I just kind of go on a wing and a prayer to Ruined Shrine.
And Miguel on his way to check his hints.
Good.
If he decides to read them right away, or wait a while, like other people do. Just a missile and Ruined Fountain. So Flagra may not be required.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We've had enough seeds recently where Flagra was required. Ah, not quite. You can do an R jump to cross the poison. Personally, I opt to get a scan dash off of the weeds up ahead, but there we go. The R jump can just make it, and it is faster than the dash.
Oh, really? One of the rare cases where R jumps are faster.
Yeah, because no matter what you do, the dash requires setup over there, as opposed to the R jump. If you can just get it, then you're across, and you don't have to worry about the vines.
And we got bombs in Watery Hall access.
In the most innocuous location possible.
Yes.
We hate it when that happens. So Charge Beam is not randomized. We're just going to be grabbing that right here, right now. This game without Charge Beam is a bad game.
Yes, it's bad for your thumbs. And slow. And annoying.
Yeah, this isn't Echoes. Uncharged shots are just bad, and you don't want to use them in this game very much. Not when you're trying to actually kill something. Hey, valid!
Okay.
Alright, we're good. Good stuff.
Miguel has just finished in first place with an official SRL time of 19:10.
GG's, all good stuff. So, Migs has a lot of HP. If there's something important down here, I imagine we'll see him go for it. Nope.
Okay.
So rarely worthwhile, but sometimes there's some good in there.
Yeah. And he still might have to backtrack there to Upper Dynamo when he hits Spider. It's an annoying check to make because it's out of the way, but you never know what could be there.
No effective way to route that in. It's
no way to peek it, before you get it.
So how's Miguel doing over here? I believe he just finished.
He just
Artifact
got
Bowl
his
and he's just.
yeah, he just checked frigate crash site, and now he's headed back to Chozo.
Okay. Oh, the last shriek pad knocking Migs down. That's unfortunate.
I looked away, I missed that.
Knockback in Metroid Prime is big.
That. Yes.
There's a lot of knockback in this game.
Yeah, especially for enemies, like little enemies that just shouldn't be that powerful.
Everyone's favorite enemy, the Crystallite, knocks you back at, I believe it's 60 units when Samus's speed cap is 8.
Yeah, it's basically a free scan dash.
Yeah.
You position it right, you can benefit from it. Theoretically.
Man, that dash is... I have no idea how to do it. It's hard to tell what people are doing because their camera is hugging the wall. Either way, Migs gets it and it's going into Zoid. Oh no. Wait, what? What? Oh no.
What?
I'm not gonna spoil anything actually, let's just watch. Let's just say I've got a bad feeling about what's about to happen here in Zoid.
Oh. I'm actually not sure what you're talking about. Missile.
What? This happened.
Is he stuck?
Oh, I see what's happening. They're agreeing to a reset after all the crashing hard times.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I saw Migs forfeit. I'm just like, did he die to Zoid and quit? No, I see now. Organizers and volunteers have agreed that we can do one last restart.
Yeah.
Sacrifice yourself to the Zoid.
And apparently Miguel's in the zone again. Hasn't noticed that. We're starting over.
Oh, this is also really weird because volunteers just brought up that it's fine to restart, and Migs agreed and immediately died and forfeited, but Miguel hasn't seen that yet because Miguel's in the zone. This whole race is just weird. I don't like this. Is weird.
Yeah.
Oh dear. He's gonna open up practice mod in the meantime while Miguel hopefully checks SRL. I apologize for today's race. It's been a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Same here.
No one's fault in particular, just technology sucks. Lock onto that scan and bend the dash back, then do a bunny hop. Oh, that's why I don't do the bunny hop off the ground. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know about the bunny hop part. I just assumed you cleared the second gap with the speed. Oh. This is...
Let's see if he practices the standable terrain.
He might be showing off the Migs special here. He's the only runner I know that goes for this. It's a very cheeky bunny hop you can do to avoid scan dashing across the lava pool. Beautiful. It's cheeky. I love cheeky strats like that.
I really gotta practice that.
Can someone tell you what happened? Miguel crashed multiple times. He was not able to get off the line until like his third restart of the game. or organizers and volunteers were talking, and apparently they've agreed to one restart of the run or of the race to try and get it going again.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Miguel
yeah.
still hasn't seen the SRL chat. We're just waiting on him to notice it.
Which is really awkward because Migs immediately agreed to the restart but stopped running. Miguel has not agreed to the restart and is still running. It's like I don't like we. I don't. I'm glad I'm not a tournament organizer right now. This is weird.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so sorry for those who have to deal with this.
yeah. I'd be pretty confused.
Wow, I didn't know you could stand on that. That's just Metroid Prime. Just stick that on the back of the box, honestly. Why do people use Ice Beam? It's 3 missiles. Just 3 missiles. There we go. The problem with Ice Beams, you have to wait for them to either maneuver back into your Ice Beam, or you have to wait for them to stop and do the missile pod. Either way, it's a lot slower than just rapid fire missiling 3. Miguel baited Migs. Man, that... Oh... Like, how do you handle that? I mean, technically speaking, Migs did not have to he agreed to the restart, but he didn't, you
Yeah,
know, have to quit and stop running. So
yeah,
if Miguel, now that he's going, if he doesn't want to restart, then Migs is just wasting time.
yeah. I would have waited
It's like,
for Miguel to answer first.
yeah, this is bad. This is not good
Although Mix
stuff.
Mix can unforfeit. He can.
Yeah, he absolutely can. He can unforfeit any time and go back into the race, but
Hold on, let me tell him.
oh, here we go. No, he's good. He's knows SRL now.
Okay.
Yeah, Miguel's just wondering what happened. Why? Oh dear. He didn't notice the restart. He might not even want to restart now that his run is actually going. You know. Yeah. Man, Vajon's Edge has some weird sound effects. Turn off the music. Okay, yeah, Miguel has agreed to the restart. We're getting a third seed here. This is the last restart, by the way.
Yeah.
De facto, if it stops after this, then we're just gonna have to reschedule. Migs can't do it, and I don't think volunteers want to do it, so... And I don't blame them.
Okay, they just got the new seed hash.
Actually,
3
no, I don't.
seeds in one day. Yeah, it's been.
It's been a party. Welcome to Sunday. There's already a lot of races going on today, too. I think there's 2 more.
Yeah, one's going on right now, and the next at 8, I think. There was going to be one at 7, but that one got canceled.
Ah, right, I forgot. Dante didn't make it. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, Migs practicing some fancy tech around Findrana's Edge.
Yeah.
For
Hopefully,
the
hopefully he notices the new seed and.
oh yeah, he's noticed.
Okay.
There's just a check tracker since we're starting from the beginning.
Okay.
And how much you want to bet Alcove is going to have an energy tank again?
50 imaginary bucks.
50 funny monies. Now that's a much more entertaining seed.
Newborn drone elite mecha.
I like it. I didn't realize the security drones could reproduce.
Oh, I got it.
50 soul fragments. What did I miss? We've been having a hard time getting off the line.
Yeah, first Miguel kept crashing, and then they agreed to another restart, but it took Miguel a while to notice, so
yeah,
we're finally just getting that taken care of.
So, realistically speaking, you haven't missed anything. Welcome, you're just in time for the race.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention they actually were playing different seeds at first.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was another reason we had to stop. So it's been kind of a mess.
I actually love that emote, Zoro.
Me too.
Who's... Here from the start, yeah!
Yeah.
You'll get to see your SJF. And hopefully, it won't be another energy tank across 3 seats.
Looks like Migs is using the pre-made save file. Wonder if that makes any time difference.
No, I believe because you do have to actually delete that and restart. That unless he just isn't like I don't. Can you use that? Because I don't think you. Oh, you do get the cutscene. I guess it's fine. I don't know.
I mean, you get a cutscene, but not the same one.
Yeah.
It's probably no different.
Oh, no, because I think if it's like the pre-made where you don't even save at the gunship at all, I think you still see like the gunship entering orbit. Required frigate. Today's been an interesting day. I wouldn't be surprised if it was frigate time. You know, that'd be good. I want some mandatory frigate. I need some soothing music. Give me those sweet tones.
Yeah, give us bombs and cargo freight lift.
Please, actually, I wouldn't be that upset about that right now.
Hasn't it already happened once?
Yes. Weakest link versus spaghetti.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure if you use a file from another seed, the artifact. Oh wow, you're right. That would be bad. I think you're right though. We had a problem with that before. Someone asking in help where their artifacts were. We eventually realized that they were using a previous save file.
I thought the game just crashes eventually if you do that.
It might. Okay, there we go.
Right. 10 seconds.
GLHF and no crashes, please.
Alright, they're off in SRL. We'll see it in just a moment.
People of Earth, send MrMiguel's dolphin your power. Well, a good clean race here.
Yeah.
Would have been another reset. Oh. Good. I'm glad we don't have to do that again. There is no easy mode. That doesn't come around until corruption.
All right, once again, space jump first for the fourth time?
Space jump fourth.
Space jump fourth, exactly. And hopefully it won't be an E-tank like it was the last couple times.
Yeah. E-tank's the worst.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a missile this time.
Hey, look at that.
Ah! Oh no, did Miguel crash?
Oh, he crashed again.
Oh, God.
Oh. People of Earth, he didn't send MrMiguel's dolphin enough power.
Ugh.
It's dead, Jim. Oh, look at that. There's an E-tank on landing site anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Much better start this time.
Yeah, so getting a missile here, I mean, we've talked about it before, but now we actually get to see it in one race with both contestants back to back. This is what happens when you get a missile in Alcove. It's not a bad thing, it's a great thing, because we can just route in these checks rather than coming back.
H.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Hello. Hearts for Miguel. I agree. Hearts for Miguel. I'm gonna post it.
And you got bombs.
Hey, look at... Is that... I feel like it's a seed just kind of spitting in their faces after last seed.
Yeah. And if we get Morphball and Root Cave Tunnel again, that'll just be perfect. Okay. Migs scanning his hints, but not checking them right away. He's probably going to do that a little bit later when he finds his first artifact.
Or when it comes time to make a routing decision.
Yeah. Usually end up getting a few along the way with or without checking them.
Yeah, because, I mean, your early game is linear enough. Go to Chozo, get your items.
Yeah.
Once you get out of Chozo, then that's when you start having choices. Like, when I leave Chozo, do I fight Flyga or do I check Ruined Gallery? Do I go to Findrana or do I make a big brain play and go straight to Mines? That's when things start to mix up a little bit.
Yeah. Miguel pulling off a fancy dash to get up to that cliff faster.
Good stuff. I need to learn that dash. I'm always so afraid of it, because if you fail it, you fall into the waterfall, and no one wants to do that.
Yeah, I was doing that for a little while, but I started failing all of a sudden for some reason, so I can't rely on it in racing. But I think basically you kind of have to push a little bit towards the cliff as you're landing towards it, or else like you won't quite make it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel getting his bombs.
Well, I forgot to check that, actually. Oops. There we go. It was a missile in Root Cave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you said Root Cave?
Sorry, now. Yeah, the Root Cave tunnel. Transport tunnel.
I looked away. I didn't quite see.
Oh, because I was actually reading the artifacts. Bugger, I missed them.
Oh, sorry, I missed them too.
Whoops. And I had my handy-dandy little notebook up ready to write them down, too. Oh, do we see a quarantine cave? Oh, God.
Oh.
It had to be quarantine cave.
Well, at least Stardust isn't as far the way as.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay,
But whoa, was that Morphball on half pipe?
Yeah, could have. Yeah, it had Morphball.
It's either Morph or Boost. We've had a seed before where it was Boost up there, and it had everyone fooled.
Oh, so that can be a logic if you have space jump.
Yeah, space jump. Because it's not a slope jump to get up there; it's just a double jump to.
Okay.
Was it Metroid Quarantine? Where's a Metroid Quarantine 2? Let's hope it was A. A isn't that bad. B is ugh. Because B
Yeah.
requires new items to get.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing I dread when we see rooms. I don't so much dread the ones that are out of the way, it's the ones that require new, unusual items to get.
Oh, that was an
That's right,
E-Tank cave tunnel.
Okay. So getting health early is actually not a bad thing. One E-Tank Magmore runs are, oof. I can attest to that personally.
Or dying to scarabs.
Oh yeah, that's bad too. E-Tanks let you just kind of run through them like that.
Yeah. Or Morph Ball.
Oh yeah, Morph Ball, for some strange reason, they just don't hurt you much at all if you're in Morph Ball. Getting a bit of a bonk from a wasp there. I almost called it a virus. It's not right.
Virus. I like that.
They aren't X-parasites, come on. Bad brain. Did they restart? Yeah, they reset again. But this run seems to be going a lot better. We only had one crash from Miguel so far. Don't worry, I have wood.
Oh,
We're good.
Space Jump at High Mecha.
Yeah, we needed to get Space Jump very early because... Well, then again, it could have been Boost, but if that is Morph Ball, then Space Jump had to be early.
Yeah.
Oh no, Migs! Oh, no! Oh, and Migs is locked.
Yeah, I think he jumped over there too fast and landed in the wrong spot, and that happens.
Yeah,
I've seen someone get out of it once, but it's very rare. Like, for the most part, it's just a reset.
yeah. So if you end up, whether by a dash or by an R jump, if you end up where that stalactite falls down before it finishes falling down, then you get stuck inside of it and you're done. There's no consistent way to get out. So Migs is going all the way back to the beginning, and MrMiguel suddenly ahead. Very unfortunate. How did he lock? Yeah, I just explained it, so I assume chat's lagging a little bit. Lagging behind a bit. It's unfortunate. It's a really unfortunate way to lock.
Yeah. It's happened more times than I care to
Sketchy check here. Miguel mucks this up. He probably knows how to get out, actually. He's good. There's a dash you can use to get out still. Or standable terrain.
Or R jump.
Mm-hmm. So the good news here is that Migs already knows where most of his important items are, so he can just grab them and go. So for example, we probably aren't going to see him head into Transport Tunnel below Root Cave, just because that's just an energy tank, and at this point it's not terribly important. It's a nice to have. Don't recall this game ever crashing when you play it. It's unfortunately Dolphin and PC based. I believe both of our runners are using Dolphin instead of Nintendo, so
yeah.
It's a little less stable.
Yeah, that's why you might occasionally see lag spikes where the game kind of pauses, like, and then it comes back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to do that dash Miguel just did. I don't do that dash for basically no reason. I need to do it.
Which one I missed?
There's that the room just before this one that Miguel is in. That's got the little dip in it.
Oh, Ruined Nursery?
No, in between the room that connects.
Okay.
Yeah. I tried to bunny hop that one, which is silly and I shouldn't do that.
I never even thought of dashing there.
Speedrun. Let's hope it's not 100%.
Yeah.
We've had scenes like that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, this is one of those games where you learn something today, like a new way to get up to a certain spot or a new way to dash over somewhere.
Oh no! Miguel crashed. Yeah.
I don't think he's saved either.
Did Migs say Miguel or Migs? Dang it, Lane.
Yeah, if I were Miguel, I'd be saving as possible.
It's unfortunate, but so is losing all of your progress. Excuse me. Ooh. Almost at the same place as Migs. You're right, actually. This is the elite mecha. It knows it can't fight the player, so it finds other ways to stop their progress. The seed hash was right again. This is a never-ending race. Did I die last night? Is this purgatory?
Did Miguel? I'm sorry. Did Migs get?
What now?
Did Migs get Morph Ball?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Migs is on his way to get Space Jump.
I'm getting our different attempts mixed up.
Yeah. We haven't even seen. Well, I mean, we've seen where Morph Ball probably is this run, but we haven't seen a runner collect it yet.
I thought I saw Migs get Space Jump.
Not yet. Space Jump is behind Hive Mecha.
Oh, that was Miguel. Okay.
Why you restart every time? Because unfortunately, our runners are not saving, and they're getting caught up, or Miguel is crashing.
Yeah, a lot of tech issues, unfortunately.
There we go. Migs making sure you don't get stuck on the stalactite. And he's through. My god, we've done it. We've secured Space Jump.
Purgatory, no. This is Mig Hell. Nice one. Knock this.
I hate it. Mig Hell.
Oh,
I didn't do it, but Tish, but I think I just clapped really loudly and broke everyone's eardrums. I apologize. Was that Varia Nursery?
Not sure.
I believe it was.
Didn't quite look like a missile on the vault ledge either.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at delicious Morph Ball. It's like a gobstopper.
Oh no. Miguel says he might forfeit if it crashes one more time.
Yeah. This is...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And again, it's no one's fault in particular this is happening. It's just...
Yeah, it's just the day.
Yeah.
Nice. To do this. Yeah, that's Varia.
Nice. Nice to have that early. Get some damage reduction. The only bad thing about having that early is that now Magmore's in play and you don't have bombs again.
Well, Mix has bombs.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot it was in. It's blending together.
Yeah, hopefully if this race doesn't work out, they can reschedule.
Yeah. Do you know when the end of round 5 is?
No, I think it's
I think it's Wednesday.
Wednesday,
I could be.
yeah. And Bash has shown up to the SRL chat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Wave.
that's nice. Wave is not a good beam by any means, but it is a very good key. Opens up a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fancy way to skip that fight. Getting a slope jump to increase your height and then just jumping over it. I never... That's cool. I need to practice that. That's a lot easier and more consistent than what I do. Then again, you need space jump for that, so...
I didn't see it. I was looking at SRL chat. What happened?
Oh, he skipped the cutscene that spawns the beetles by doing a fancy little slope jump. It looked like.
I've never seen it with a slope jump, but you can. I've seen it with an R jump before.
Huh.
Or scan dashes.
Yeah, it looks like he was getting a slope jump off the door that normally locks once the fight starts, and then converted that into an R jump. Either way, skipping that cutscene, while slower in-game time, because cutscenes don't pass time, it is a lot faster RTA, and RTA matters the most in the race. Fortunately, nothing in Tower Chamber. Tower of Light rarely pays out. I say this after just being in a race where I almost lost because Tower of Light paid out big.
Oh, and you skipped it for a while?
Yeah, I skipped it for a while. Sometimes there is good stuff up here, and is this one of those times? Nope.
No.
Fortunate. Tower of Missiles.
He's not checking the, Did he check the chamber run?
Yeah, he did. It was just a missile.
Okay.
That was the check. Ooh, don't scare me like that. I thought you were going to trigger the fight. I thought we were going to get the music. Okay, yeah, he's going to do it again. Okay, that's not a slope jump. He just stands on the gate. Kali was just grapple. Yeah. Grapple's completely optional. Is there anything that can even require optional with our logic? Or require grapple with our logic? I don't think so. I think there's a way around every grapple that doesn't involve out of bounds or infinite speed.
Yeah. Okay, Miguel getting his space jump again.
It's nice.
And did he tank?
You get 98% without grapple. Okay.
What's the 2% that you can't get?
I think it's grapple. I think it's grapple itself. What are y'all? Nothing.
I almost thought there was bombs there.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, alright, gonna be getting bomb. Nope, we got bombs. It was Artifact Temple today.
Okay, save, please.
Yes! Getting the wondrous save. Oh, Meg's not quite getting the scan. This is...
Okay. Looks like Miguel's heading back out to get his morph ball.
Yeah, impossible to get 99% in Prime, even though there... Is it 100 items in this game? I mean, I guess not, since it's got weak percentage. I don't know. Either way, Migs got Morph Ball. We'll see if... Or Miguel, excuse me, has got Morph Ball. We'll see if he dedicates to Tower of Light as hard as Migs did.
Yeah.
Could save a little bit of time.
Did Miguel get bombs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should've. I'd be very surprised if he didn't at this point. Yeah, he's got him.
Alright, cool.
For impossible, life finds a way. I mean, I would believe that Metroid Prime is in fact a living in, like, the game itself, so... Fortunately, we're 3 for 3, I think, on Watery Halls being garbage. Fortunate. It's rare to actually see something of value there. You guys excited for Prime 4? Absolutely, in like 3 years when it actually released. I was talking with someone in the Discord about this, like, it's been in development for less than a year. I'm not expecting much anytime soon.
The longer it takes, hopefully the better it'll be.
Absolutely. Okay, Zoid number 2. Not quite Electric Boogaloo. Fire instead. Migs did give Zoid a blood sacrifice, so hopefully this fight will be good. It is a little RNG based in the timing.
Yeah, basically, if the music looped at all, then it's considered a bad fight or bad RNG. But if it doesn't, then that's the best. And I think there's like a 15-second difference between the best and worst. I'm not sure.
I don't know the timing myself. I just know the music looping trick.
Okay. Gale gets his charge beam.
Yeah, Miguel honestly not too far behind here. I'm guessing because Miguel did indeed opt not to do Tower of Light. Didn't see him doing it.
Okay. Looks like Vault was useless for now. Hopefully Phazon's not an upper vault.
Ugh. Let's just hope Phazon's somewhere nice. Phazon's been in some trolly locations in recent races.
An artifact.
What was that?
Somewhere close to an artifact.
Yes, please.
Like that's one of the main things that always throws me off. Like all the artifacts are in good spots, but then Phazon is like way out of the way.
Yeah, unfortunately for those who are unaware, Phazon is required to beat the game. It's not a MacGuffin like the ETM in Echoes. It actually gives you Phazon. If you don't have it, you can't fight the final boss.
Right.
One of the rare cases where the game actually checks to see whether or not you have a MacGuffin. A lot of games don't check that. They just assume you've been given the MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Miguel's opting not to fight Zoid. Is heading for possibly no. Okay.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna pan out for Miguel here.
Not sure where he's going.
We didn't have a whole lot. 2 missiles, as usual.
Yeah. This could be a smart play.
Oh, he's going back to Tower of Light. Rip.
Oh no. He's gonna be really disappointed.
Unless he doesn't have waves, so he actually didn't loot. He didn't pillage Ruined Shrine at all. So this is actually really good. This is where wave is.
Oh, this. You didn't check this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. All right.
Okay, that's good. Getting his wave.
This guy's wave game. He's only got 15 missiles, so doesn't look like he's gonna check tower. Or is he? Yeah, he is. He could probably do the dashes, but he's not gonna find anything.
Meanwhile, Migs checking to see what the shows are cooking. Yeah, it's
just a missile.
I love it when Plasma Beam is in here, because it's thematically awesome, and it means you got early Plasma Beam, which is awesome. But not today.
Migs trying to walk up the spider trick.
Yeah. It's a lot easier if you don't hold L. Unfortunately, Migs is holding L, but he gets it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we could tell he's holding L by the little target thing appearing in the middle of the screen.
Yeah. We don't know why, but holding L does something to your collision box. It makes a handful of tricks a bit harder, like climbing or processing in mines.
And Miguel getting his missile and hopefully heading back towards... I don't know. Where do you think Logic is pointing them?
Honestly, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's time for just a vanilla Magmore play. I feel like something's waiting in Findrana. Or somewhere in Mag. It's such a vanilla standard play, but at this point, there's not a whole lot of room for exciting divergences. They've got a very standard loadout right now.
Yeah, unless someone decides to make the flogger play. That could pay off, but rarely does.
Vanilla Ice Beam. Silence. Be quiet, you. Ugh. I've had a Vanilla Ice once, and it cost me so much time. because ice is surrounded by a bunch of ice-required checks, so you really don't want to go there unless you have ice speed.
Every time someone says that, I always think of the rapper.
Oh, absolutely. Would you combine Flagra and Magmor? We already did. They're called Magmors. Except unlike Flagra, Magmors are cute and they don't waste our time. So we could see a Flagra check here. Personally, I think I wouldn't because we got Ruined Gallery, which Miguel's checking right now. We know it won't pay out, but Migs doesn't know that. So when we're at this point, when you're in like deep Chozo and it's time to go to Magmor, the way I like to look at it is...
Looks like Miguel might be going for Lava Lake.
Interesting. Again, it's not a bad choice. He's got all the items Migs has right now.
Bombs, yeah.
Oh. Migs is going Alan.
Yeah, so they're both making the Magmor play just from
Different angles.
Yeah.
Not sure I agree with that. You very rarely want to go to Chozo from Magmor because that you got that horrible and slow elevator room.
And you have to backtrack all the way to Lava Lake just to check it.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't really agree with... I don't like doing the talent to Chozo play.
Although sometimes the seed forces you to go that way. Like if something's at Root Cave, for example.
Oh no, he's not going to Magmor. What?
Oh.
Is this like a desperate frigate crash site check? Is he doing a big brain and going to do freight lift?
Maybe. Apparently I was wrong about Miguel too. He's turned around.
Miguel might have just been checking Vault. Or no, never mind. Going all the way over there.
I thought it was headed to Lava Lake.
Miguel might be doing Flagra. Flagra is a slow and annoying check, which is why you know that if your runner feels favored or ahead, they're probably not going to do it.
Yeah.
So it's generally a riskier strat you can do to catch up if it's got something good. Okay, so I think I see. So Migs decided to do Talon so we could get Crash Site, and I imagine we'll see a Root Cave check as well. And then head into Magmor. I imagine that's what we might be seeing here. I don't know why we would just beeline for Crash Site.
And
Still a whole gravity suit away from that being in logic.
Meanwhile, Miguel checking Zoid. And I think Zoid only had missiles. Is that right?
Yeah, it was just 2 missiles.
Okay.
The blood sacrifice did not pay off for Migs.
Yeah.
Zoid demands more. Yep, Root Cave. Wow, that was clean! I can only dream of a...
Yeah, kind of works the same way the Observatory Scan Dash. You have to just lightly tap, jump, or flick it, and do your second jump, you know, sooner than you think you should. It work the same way.
You also seem to turn into an R-dash, which gives you a lot more speed. And just a missile in Root Cave. Again, nothing is really indicating either of these 2 checks, because that check needs X-Ray and Grapple. It can still be something good, but the odds of it being good were pretty low at this point, I feel.
Yeah.
Ah, right, and Migs can collect the energy tank that he left behind after the reset.
Yeah. Yeah, generally, staying in logic, you know, like you're gonna get your progression if you stay in logic because the logic is pointing you in certain directions, but occasionally going out of logic can put you ahead.
It can also just help out with your routing.
Yeah.
You know, you're using certain tricks to access items you shouldn't be able to, but would have to backtrack for later.
Yeah. Saves time.
Like we saw Migs doing climbing that spider-ball track and checking crossway and the outside of furnace. That's using tricks to just get ahead. Like that's just smart playing. Because otherwise you have to backtrack for those items later, and they can be good. Nice vanilla energy tank.
It's like Miguel got stuck on some collision. I don't know if it was that or just that little barrier that stops you midway through.
Is that a visor? I think we saw a visor in Fiery Shores Tunnel. So we're gonna want to find some power bombs and come back here soon, because it could even be required. We don't know if OP is required in this seed yet or not, but visors are still good. You want them for essence. That looked like boost. Was it boost? I don't know. It looked dull and flat to me. Maybe we'll get a second. Oh no, we won't, because we can't go to Fiery Shores from here without power bombs. And this is another case of using trick knowledge to grab items that you wouldn't normally be able to. Grabbing Warrior Shrine there normally requires Boost Ball, but you can just grab it right now and save yourself the backtrack when you do find Boost Ball.
Yeah, although it's one of those easy locations to forget.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about it, and it bloody near cost me a race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fortunate.
I did not know you could shoot that with just a regular charge shot.
Oh yeah. I blew one of my friend's mind when I unlocked the Artifact of Nature vanilla item with just 2 missiles.
Oh,
they thought you needed supers for that.
Yeah, yeah. That's the guide I read.
Yo, is that Phase Sun? No, it's Gravity. Oh no, is that... If that is a visor in Fire Shores Tunnel, yeah, if that's thermal, we might be looking at Workstation or Frigate.
Yeah.
Frigate, actually, with the gravity. So this is what we're talking about when we say, like, following the logic, but still getting the items regardless of what you have. Like, getting the items nearby, but the logic gives you your general path you want to take. Right now, we want to find these power bombs. Yeah, Frigate could be in logic if that's thermal.
Which also means we could find super soon, too.
Ooh, yeah. If it's in Biohazard?
Yeah.
Does anyone check Shore Tunnel? Yes, we're not sure if it's boost or a visor, but there's definitely something in Shore Tunnel. Frigate required. Honestly, yeah, please, give us the soothing music. I think everyone could go for some nice Frigate music right about now. That'd be a blessing. Listen, Jack, it's been a hell of a day for runners, casters, viewers, and technicians alike. We all need some soothing music right now. This is a weird case where we actually want Frigate. A very weird case. We need death metal. No, silence.
Like Miguel's headed to Magmore now.
Huh. Is there a reason they aren't taking the Fiery Shores to, like, I don't know, is it, because both, I don't know. Maybe it's just something I'm not thinking about. I am not a speedrunner.
Wait, maybe, I don't know, maybe he is going for Lava Lake.
Indecisiveness here, doesn't know which way he wants to approach Magmore from. I mean, one thing that does work out for Migs' routing here is that since he found Gravity Suit, he already knows there's nothing in Crash Site. But Miguel might be thinking in the back of his head, he's going this way to, like, uh-oh, Crash Site might have something. It's in logic now.
Well, actually, no, it isn't. They still need ice. Oh
No, no, I'm talking
crash
the
site.
crash site itself.
My
Yeah.
bad. My bad. So if frigate does become in logic, then we should find ice soon. And it looks like an E-tank in the shorelines.
Was unfortunately the item in the lighthouse up there. It's almost impossible to tell what that is from a. Oh, that's an artifact.
Yeah.
Nice. No, that's not nice. That means supers are required.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll find them soon. I don't know. What does chat think? What do you think supers are gonna be?
Hydro access tunnel. Just to spite us.
How about phase on mining tunnel?
Oh.
That'll be gross.
Hate it. I mean, either way, we're agreed it's in a tunnel somewhere.
Yeah, Thardus. Can supers be on Thardus? Because I think you need supers to get there.
No, you can go around the back. You don't need super around the back way.
I didn't realize you could be expected to. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought going around the back was breaking logic.
Super Bros is the only one with any faith in the seed, saying Findrana Canyon. X-ray at Thardus and an artifact on OP. Yeesh. Oh wait, I forgot to. Apologies, we have no trackers, so I'm being a dingus and not clicking things I should be right now.
Yeah, if I miss anything too, just let me know.
Okay, I think we're up to date now. Well, on my end. Getting some good one cycles on this tunnel here. It's pretty tricky to get the first one without the box respawning. That looks important. What is that?
Like plasma.
That's Spider Ball.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I mean, we already know Ice Ruins East doesn't have anything. Let's check that, but it's still a good item to have. We do want ourselves some good old-fashioned Spider Ball. Also, yeah, it is mandatory. We need Spider Ball because of shorelines. There's no other way to access it without out of bounds. Miguel is finding the gravity suit, though. Quick recap. A lot of false starts, but this race seems to be going accordingly. Otherwise, been a mostly vanilla seed. The scary thing right here is that we may have a frigate play coming up. There's a possibility. There's something important in short tunnel. I believe it's a visor. Someone in chat thinks it's a boost ball. Either way, we want our power bomb soon to get that item. I would say warm-ups. Yeah, warm-up races. So, Migs is using power bombs here. This is because the boss is never immune to power bomb damage. Normally you can only damage it with like beams and missiles while it's breathing heavily, but with more fall bombs, you can just damage it whenever. There's no vulnerability phases.
Yeah, if you power bomb it, you can kill it in one hit.
Miguel getting a nice vanilla energy tank. And not going to Findrana. I've seen a lot of runners do this. Apparently this is just sort of habit from, I believe it's any percent. There's some speedrun where they just sort of habitually grab the item in there and then run over to a warrior shrine.
I've only done that like in rando, just.
That's definitely a visor.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that in rando, like whenever my health was too low to risk checking that item, so I go back for it. Or no, never mind. I'm thinking of the tunnel. But yeah, there have been times where I forget and I just like, oh, let me go back and check this real quick, and then it's a missile. I
have a question. Can you normally scan the item in short tunnel through the cracks? Because if so, that's definitely thermal. We could not see a scan point on it.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, neither have I. I feel like you can at least see the scan point. You just can't scan it itself.
Actually, you can't see the scan point for thermal.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can see the scan point normally in short tunnel, then we did not see one on the visor, and that means it is thermal. Which again, we've got very early gravity, we've got a relatively early thermal. Could be looking at frigate. And yes, thermal is logically required for this.
So, and we got a power bomb.
And oh no, there they are! Oh, this is the play. Do you read the logic?
That must be the one they need for short tunnel.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things this thermal visor could be telling us right now. Some of them could be coincidences or red herrings. Some of them could be right. We could be looking at TARDIS.
Yeah.
Could be looking at frigate. Good old frigate. Yeah, we can't access TARDIS now. It's in logic. Back door is open. I've never been able to get this slope jump Migs is trying to do. There we go, though. That's it done.
It's easier if you kill the crystal light first. Otherwise, it'll keep knocking you off.
Did not catch what was in the ice.
Me neither.
Yeah, okay, you can't see the scan point, period. Ah, bugger. So it could still be X-ray then. Let's not get too excited.
Yeah, Zora, that's true. You do need Ice Beam for frigate.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, there's the opposite.
Ah. Okay.
Good old high damage beam, just in time for labs, so we can make ourselves some barbecued pirate.
Yeah, were there any items in Locked Behind Plasma and Shorelines? Or,
no, it was an E-tank in Shorelines, a missile in East, and I didn't catch what was in West, but it's right next door, and if it was important to be going for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Ice Beam is for frigate. Apologies. I have a bad habit of getting excited for weird plays. I like when seeds get crazy.
Yeah, pretty fun to watch. So, Gale getting his power bombs. I'm wondering if he'll go back to check shore tunnel. Well, no, it's probably not worth it.
Nah, not at this point. So, this play Migs is doing here is slightly risky. If Migs does not find Ice Beam, he's going to have to backtrack all the way out of labs. I don't think I saw him take the safety save in Ruined Courtyards, so... If there's no Ice Beam in lab, then... Uh-oh. we got some backwards walking to do. Miguel finding Plasma Beam.
Nice.
Opting not to do labs. Alright, we got some divergence here. And this could be what catapults Miguel ahead. So unfortunately, Research Lab Hydra there. Without X-ray or supers, we can't check it at all. We're just gonna have to hope it's not important.
Yeah.
Miguel with the safer play, absolutely. What Migs is doing here is the risk jet. Iceless Labs is scary. You can mitigate a little bit of the risk by taking a safety save in Ruined Courtyard. There's nothing in the rules preventing you from loading saves. If so, you wouldn't be able to die, which would just suck. Oh, some unfortunate knockback by the pirate there. Getting in the way of that scan dash to the top.
That's why I always kill them first.
Mm-hmm. It's slower because you have to watch the cutscene of the room activating, but... You know, then you don't have to worry about getting shot out of your dashes.
Yeah.
Ice and Dynamo.
That looked like a missile. Although I'm not 100% sure. It could have been grapple.
Nah, it was definitely a missile.
Okay.
I didn't see the forks at the top for grapple. Miguel is just grabbing all of the deep freeze items. Did he just not check the ice ruins? He may not have.
Yeah, I think I got my seeds mixed up again. For some reason, I thought there was something behind those. Behind the ice.
So Migs did get the pirate fight skip here. It's a really weirdly shaped trigger that activates the fight. But you can avoid the fight if you just step outside of the door and then jump backwards. Then jump over the right side of the trigger.
Yeah, and a good indicator to know when you're far out enough is when sunlight shines on the beam. Although you can technically jump before that. You just kind of have to flick the joystick a little bit forward as you jump and inch your way out that way.
Honestly, Lane, my best guess is that the trigger waits until you can't see where the space pirates spawn from, and that's why it's so weirdly shaped. It's not like there's a weirdly shaped trigger, it's just waiting for Samus to be in the room and also not see any pirate spawn points.
Yeah.
Or in the room's entrance and not seeing pirate spawn points.
Yeah, you can see them if you get up to the windowsill and accidentally trigger it from there. Then you'll see they'll just pop up out of nowhere.
Oh, so you can't see them? Ah, well, there goes my theory.
Yeah, but not from the intended vantage point.
All right, here we go. Miguel going for the first plasma check of the run that we haven't already seen. Ice Temple.
Did Miguel have plasma when he was there?
No. Migs did not. Miguel.
Sorry, Migs.
Yeah.
Jeez. Plural Migs, not singular Mig.
Oh, last just a missile here. Let's see if anyone's as rude to Migs here as the ice beetles were to me in my race. Almost. I got wedged against the door in the ice beetle, and I had to kill it to get through the door. I was stuck.
That's gross.
What artifact and research core? Ooh.
Okay, so
That's...
at least you won't have to skip the pirate fight again going back.
Yeah, so turning off the power changes the layer for... Excuse me, getting this item turns off the power, which changes the layer for the entirety of labs.
Yeah.
It'll all be shadow pirates who don't shoot you, they only melee you. And... what's it called? Words are hard. And you don't have to worry about activating the pirate fight in Control Tower.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just walk through.
Yeah. Although
interesting. No, this could be what thermal... No, actually, artifacts aren't acquired until the end of the seed. Never mind. I was about to say, this could be what thermal was expected for, but... changed my mind to that.
Yeah. Interestingly, if you fail the pirate fight skip in Control Tower, that changes the layer for the room in the... What's that room in Magmor? Before the entrance to Phendrana? Monitor Station?
Yeah,
Monitor Station. Yeah, it changes the layer for Monitor Station from puffers to pirate. So, not sure why that is, but if you normally use puffers to scan dash off, it can be a downside to that.
From puffers to pirates in 5 easy steps. Yeah, so you can see here that all the lights are off. There's melee pirates trying to corner Migs. We don't see power off labs very often in these races, but here we are. As Gel is heading back to Magmor. Again, even though there's an artifact in labs, it still is, I would argue, wise to avoid it for now. Simply because we need Ice Beam to beat the game anyway, so should be getting it soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine where he's going. He could be checking workstation, although wouldn't be quite worthwhile without ice to go to mines from there, or to check Far Phendrana. So he's probably gonna head back to Chozo, maybe check Hall of the Elders.
Jack, if you're talking about what Op was talking about earlier, it is Monitor Station layer that is affected by the pirate fight skip. Workstation is always Aero Pirates, I believe. I don't think there's any layer changes in that room.
Right. Yeah, he's going back to Warrior Shrine now that he has a bomb. So let's see what's under there.
Fair enough. Going to... Oh, okay. Not going immediately for the visor. Gonna... So the thing here is that there's no reliable way to get power bombs. I believe the best chance is Triclopses and Fiery Shores, but there's only 2 of them. If they drop, I believe it's guaranteed to be a power bomb, but that's if drop. And we only have 1. Let's see if this pays out.
So does this stream unfreezes?
Yeah, we might. Maybe we won't see if this pays out.
Or we could check his HUD. Oh no, he crashed.
No.
Oh my god.
I guess we won't.
When did he last save?
I don't remember. I don't think he saved at any point in Phendrana. Say that much. I mean, good news, I'm not seeing a forfeit in SRL, so he's not quitting yet. He's gonna get back in. Bad news, this is really unfortunate and out of your hands way to lose time. It's not fun for anyone. Powerball so powerful and Crash Dolphin. Oops, trigger for pirates there. I always thought it was supposed to be. In Monitor Station, it's the fight in Control Tower.
Okay, he saved before Ice Temple, that's good.
Plasma Beam does add pirates, but that's to Phazon Processing Center. It adds beam pirates there. Not plasma itself, but the item where plasma is in vanilla. Everyone's favorite beam pirates. Okay, I was wrong. He did. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say that earlier? I was thinking about the plasma.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
My bad.
No problem. Oh, somebody in chat did. I just repeated it.
Okay. Nah, still my bad.
You're good.
Yeah, Lane, that's what makes the beam pirates appear in Phazon Processing.
Okay. Yeah, Miguel's going back to get his spider ball.
Good play.
Spider
ball's nice. Spider ball's required again.
Yeah.
Because of that Bloody Shorelines artifact. Okay, now by the power of Migs, this time we will see what is. Oh, unless it crashes twice. Don't crash twice. I'm gonna knock on wood again. What?
Oh.
There's what?
Oh. Okay, so we got 2 visors right next to each.
That's incredible.
Not sure what this means logically, but at least we'll have a quick essence.
Yeah, no, this is good. Just having them both right there. Nice. Layered on top of each other like a visor lasagna. Delicious.
Unless Powerbomb drops, screw him over.
Yeah. Again, there's no real clean and good way to get power bombs here. Migs is running the loop I would normally run here. Just we got one from a puffer.
Nice.
That's like the lowest chance in that room. Nice.
Yeah, the puffer's in the next room, or in the other way, in other direction. They tend to drop bombs.
Alright,
Triclops, but I mean.
knock off both those visors at the same time. Good stuff. That's very funny.
Taking down Sheegoth with a power bomb.
Nice.
getting his spider ball. Not too far behind right now. Although, he will have to do abs to get hit. I forgot what Migs got in there.
It was an artifact. Oh,
Okay.
whoops.
I guess he could route that in later.
Yeah, it's honestly probably for the better that he's not going to labs right now, because he'll know that there's an artifact in labs after reading the hints, and by then he should have ice. Go in the back. Worry about it. No backtracking or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miguel. No supers yet.
Let's get a nice safety save again. Very
Yeah,
wise
same
choice.
lane. This is one of these points where you've got some choice. I think. Oh God, are we actually looking at Vanilla Ice right now?
It could be.
I'm thinking what his choices actually are right now, and Arbor Chamber. There's Arbor Chamber, Vanilla Ice. Not much left, honestly, for Ice Beam. We're running out of options. Maybe Thardos.
Yeah, I guess Migs could check Arbor Chamber.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's not in logic without grapple yet, but any one of these checks I just listed that could have ice could also have grapple, so far from a bad idea, just knock this out of the way. But again, knowing artifacts right here, any of these checks could also have an artifact, so this would be around a point where I'd say it'd be smart to occasion.
Yeah, I think Miguel already checked his, we just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Got a glimpse of maybe one of them. Or was that one of the previous attempts?
I believe that was this attempt.
Okay.
It's an artifact of Vanilla Ice. Antechamber is an artifact. I'll write that in just in case. T-chamber, question mark.
By the way, chat, has Miguel gotten any artifacts? I missed it if he did. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Wow, there it is. Yeah, Arbor Chamber was a bust. Rip. Arbor Chamber was a pretty nice room in round 1 of this tournament, if memory serves. Never again. It's had its fun.
What was it in round 1? I forgot.
It was. I mean, just in general in round 1. Not this tournament, or not this race, in the tournament in general. Like, it was... I don't remember which races, but I seem to recall it was generally holding good items. Yeah, Miguel getting visor time.
Yeah.
Come on down to the Chozo visor shop. Want to see the world in sound? Sorry, that's Luminoth tech. But we can show you heat. Yeah, logic... X-ray is out of logic. Boost ball.
All right, now he's checking.
Hey, here we go. Right. Shorelines, we knew about that.
Elite research. Research core. Elite research.
Team cave. Yep. Chamber. Chat was right. And B. But then again, yeah, that's
okay. So if ice is a vanilla, I wonder. I think maybe. Nah, it can't be frigate.
Oh, Migs is doing workstation here. We were reading the artifacts while he checked what item it was, but this is a long check. You wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. This could be our ice.
Could be.
And again, Lane is saying boost ball. I don't know if he's memeing because we were just talking about it, or if it's because it's in workstation. Grapple. Oh, really? Okay. Grapple makes magma chamber in logic.
Magma pool.
Yeah, magma pool. Excuse me.
That's probably what it is. Now that I think about it.
And quarantine monitor. And, I mean, Finjana's Edge as well.
Yeah, that's
Grapple opens
true.
up a lot of locations here.
Well, we would need ice to get to Findrana's Edge. Oh no, you just tell me when
Uh,
it opens. My bad.
I can never remember what you actually begin. I think you do need ice. You're right. I can never remember what that bloody location, but I believe it is ice. Either way, we got our grapple, which is
Yeah.
again, it's not a necessary item for depending on how good your trick knowledge is, but it's a good item for logic knowledge.
Yeah,
Anything
I
else,
mean,
and it makes
being quarantine monitor.
yeah. I right now I would definitely be thinking quarantine and magma pool. Top of my head. Quarantine monitor's right here. May as well check it.
And he has plasma, so he could. I mean, he could fight the artist, and that could pay off.
Yeah, and Thardus is in logic as well, so it's and yeah, I mean Thardus has an artifact, so yeah, just do this, check quarantine monitor, get your artifact. I think this is definitely a good play on Migs' side. Miguel is indeed going into labs now. I mean, good news. There is no good. No, good news. He has X-ray. He can see what's in Hydra.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not Phazon.
Right. Ah, just
Yeah.
slightly whiffing that dash.
Just imagine Super's at OP, and then Phazon there.
Ugh. Yeah, we got plasma, which, in addition to its already very high damage, Thardus is weak to it because he's ice. Oh, hey, look, there's ice.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, Migs is feeling real good about this play then.
Yeah.
Getting ice. Oh wait, Migs doesn't know. Migs didn't know the quarantine cave had an artifact. Oh, so this is just a raw gamble then. The stuff I was talking about getting Monitor Cave and then killing Thardus was a farce. It's just working out. Well, yeah, it's Thardus time. Time for an Angry Rock. We've only got one Power Bomb, unfortunately, so we can only skip the last phase, or the first two rocks, depending on your preference. And yeah, we're just gonna smash Thardus with the Plasma Beam.
Yeah. Alright. Go. See if he checks.
What? Oh, that's Power Bomb expansion.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
I almost thought that was a suit. I got a little scared for a second.
Yeah. Like, we want Powerbomb expansions. It's annoying to have it just so tantalizingly close, but it's also not enough to go back for it, I don't think. Any boost required artifacts? No. I mean, yeah, Antechamber, technically, but both of our runners should know how to get around that easily. It's very easy to skip the boost ball requirement.
I'm digging the stars. Oh my god. I said I'm digging the Stardust music. I'm wondering, what would you call the genre of it? I would call it rock and roll. You're welcome, everybody.
So if you'd like to watch that horrible taste from your mouth, we can watch Miguel doing the plasma skip over here in the left screen.
Even though he has plasma.
Yeah, it's still faster to do the skip.
Yeah. If I had plasma, and fail one attempt, then I just use plasma.
That's fair. Yeah, we could still need boost for Phazon, absolutely. Phazon is the 7th artifact that does not have a hint. It's that simple. You need it to beat the game. It can be virtually anywhere but one location. It's not really affected by logic, since it's only needed for the end of the game and one other location in the game. It's a wild card! Yeah, so boost cannot be anywhere in lower mines, thankfully. Ah, and Migs,
Can
I
be
guess,
an
just doesn't have a power bomb, is opting to fight the last rock normally.
Yeah, if you only have one power bomb, it's worth saving.
Yeah, because power bomb routing's pain. Fact number 2. Migs, or Miguel is rapidly approaching artifact number 1.
Boost behind magma pool. Wouldn't surprise me at this point. Those are in logic.
Absolutely. Do these real quickly. See that we do need supers for the seeds. Supers are still locked away. I mean, with these runners, I imagine supers and Phazon are all we're really missing for go mode here. We want Boost Ball to skip Ridley, but it's not required, and we don't need it for Antichamber. It's so easy to skip that requirement. I skipped it before I even knew how to do boost, before I even knew any speed tech.
Wait, skip what?
Skip the booster requirement for Antichamber, where Ice Beam normally is.
Okay.
No far from Jonna. It's probably more worth it to go to mines. I mean, it could go. I could see it going either way. You're right there, and we're still looking for Phazon, but we know that there are artifacts in mines. We know that MrMiguel has crashed.
Oh no.
And there is an official forfeit there.
Oh.
Rest in peace. We might be getting him in here for an interview. Maybe. I wouldn't blame him if he didn't want to. This has been a headache today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at this point, I would just do upper mines. Just hope you find supers if I were racing in this position. Just because rerouting in lower mines locations is a massive pain, and it's very slow. Oh, we are gonna get a PCA check though. I don't know if I bother with this just because fighting Omega Pirate is the fastest way to get out of lower mines anyway, but... And we already have what we need to fight him, so... I don't know. Seems like an odd check to me. But we know it's just a missile.
I'm just asking Miguel and SRL if he wants to come in for an interview.
Enough?
Hopefully he got the bot.
Yeah, sometimes... It's been working pretty well recently, but sometimes the bot has not been sending out invites.
Okay.
Yeah, Miguel's... I don't blame him. It's been a bad day.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to come in for an interview either. I don't know. This is...
GG's to Miguel for the effort.
Yeah, you stuck through it longer than a lot of would. That was it. So Migs still does need to see this through. If he forfeits, I believe it is considered a draw. So Migs is going to see this race through still. But if he's paying any attention to SRL, he knows he's won. And I doubt we'll see too many risky plays. You're impressed by Miguel's resilience? Absolutely. Nice elite skip, by the way.
Yeah, that's another tricky skip to do. You kind of have to like...
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Alright, well there we go. Now I'd start doing lower mines and then go do upper mines once that's done. Because you've got everything you need down there. Very nice. Supers. OPs and logic, absolutely. I mean, you don't actually need boost ball to get to OP, and if you have X-ray, then you don't need boost to get out of lower mines either. So, I think honestly, OP's been in logic for a while now. I think.
Yeah.
It's just the reason we were waiting on, or we wanted to wait on super missiles, was because of Quarantine B having an artifact. You really don't want to have to reroute in lower mines locations. You really don't.
Yeah, it's one of those places you want to get over with as soon as possible.
Ah, you're right. X-ray was locked by boost ball. You're right. So I guess, yeah, until we find boost ball, OP is not in logic. Not that logic really matters at this point. We're just looking for phase on.
Mm-hmm.
Boost ball would be very nice to find, but by no means should be required at this point in the seed. Oh, speaking of very nice to find.
Power bomb. And looks like he's trying the standable terrain method to get up there.
No, I get what you're saying, Zoro. It's not in logic, but it is possible. I get you. I'm just saying that logic doesn't really matter anymore.
Wow, that's really nice. I need to practice that.
We're at a point now where logic matters to you.
Let's see. Looked like a missile in security access A. Saw the glow.
Just gonna bypass on that then. See if we're gonna get the fancy new peak everyone's suddenly learning.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that the other day.
Yeah, energy tank.
Nice. I'm doing that from now on.
Oh yeah, I did that in my race with Vpron last night. I'm so glad. I did not know about
Actually, I
that
think
at
you were the
all.
person I saw do that.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned it from the Discord. It was Assuming Mage, I think. Unassuming Mage.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you do. You just shoot to the left and right of the bars. It's super easy. Saves a lot of backtracking. Wave troopers being annoying, as usual. It's the worst trooper type. Unless you don't have supers. It's because there's no way to quickly kill them. There's no quick kills for that. You just...
You mean Weight Buster?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we have Weight Buster, it's nicer, but that still eats a lot of missiles. But I mean, like, they're the worst pirate types if you don't have supers, because then powers are the worst. Because there's no quick way to kill them either.
Yeah. Yeah, Ice Pirates are the best because you could just shatter them with missiles.
Oh yeah. Quick and easy. They oftentimes rarely even get to fight back.
Migs getting the AI minute very nicely.
Although, as I learned in a seed... Oh yeah, we should probably explain that first. So, the Elite Pirates, all versions, Elite, Phazon Elites, Elites themselves, and Omega, they all want to get a good look at you dead in the eyes and punch their fist before they'll actually fight you. So if you just don't let them look you in the eyes by walking left and right, then they just kind of die. They can't fight back.
Yeah. Normal elite pirates take 10 missiles, and the Phazon Elite takes 21. I think it's 21, right?
24.
24, excuse me.
You have more of a chance to get matched against Bash and Link now. Oh dear. I don't know. Link has a flawless record. If he gets matched down, he's gonna. Oh no, you're in the 4-1 bracket, aren't you? Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the trigger is fixed in rando. Normally you would do the power bomb maze in Central Dynamo, but in order to blow up that container, but now you can just do it right away and you don't have to like backtrack there. It's a nice time save.
Very, very nice on that.
There's been various little fixes to the rando that, you know, quality of life fixes that aren't in vanilla.
Migs, just because we aren't race. Okay, good. He's only doing that.
Yeah, what Migs is doing right now is using his momentum from rolling to turn that little handle, boost ball, whatever thing, whatever you call it. And it actually works, but it takes forever.
Did we see him check the item that was behind the rock wall?
I didn't see that.
We're doing a standard ore processing climb.
Yeah, I may not have practiced the
jumps. Oh, no, or he knows a different strategy. Huh. Never seen this one before, actually.
Me neither.
Oh, there we go. Nicely done.
Okay. Fair enough.
I deserve to get out of ore processing. Well, there he goes. He did it. Also, I did not check. Alas, walked through the room just a little, or shot that box just a little too late. Has to actually fight the pirates. I do hope we see the footstool here. I think we've seen like 1 or 2 runners get the footstool to skip this fight.
Footstool?
Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna see it.
Oh, this.
Oh, he's not doing it. So I saw one runner just jump off of Elite Pirate's face to get on top of the top. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hey, Miguel. Sorry, this has been a nightmare of a day.
Yeah, technology sucks.
Don't stomp on his face. Absolutely step on his face. He's got the hand of immortality. That thing could probably rival Thanos' gauntlet. He deserves no mercy. Getting very good AI manips on that fight so far. It's a very easy trick to do, so if you can do it, it's nice.
And normally you're not supposed to be able to see this drone because you're not expected to have X-ray visor yet, but...
But we can, and there we go.
Yep.
Nice flamethrower.
So
you better grab that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's flamethrower. Through and through.
Thought it was a missile.
Oh, try to get a base skip. I have no idea how to do this trick.
Oh, missed it.
Yeah, we're getting validated. Oh wow, nice maze actually. Is that a? Did did Migs just join Bash into skipping a 15 square maze club? That was a
Maybe.
really good maze. I don't know if it was 15, maybe been like 17 squares. I don't know the
I never
statistics
count.
on this.
I've never counted the squares.
Point is, that was a bloody fantastic maze.
Yeah, true.
Anyone have Maze Finder? No, I think THK used it in the last race, I think it was. Not in the last race, but in the last race I saw, where we actually counted them. Jack, I assume it's because invisibility is just like... I assume they just have, like, set invisibility properties, like invisible only to combat, invisible to combat and thermal. And I assume they just applied the property of the X-ray platforms to that drone. Bully Metroid roadblock. Not letting him through.
It's the worst when it happens in a door transition.
Oh, absolutely. Ah, oh, slightly falling off there.
I think like in Prime 1, you can't really take it into stops you, so you have to morph and bomb them. But in Echoes, you can just walk through and they blow up.
No, they're killed by door transitions in this one too.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just harder.
Check supers. Ah, I did. What you smoking? Don't scare me like that. Jeez. Smoking that phase on. It's the pirate way. Let him through. There we go. Is flamethrower? Flamethrower is right next to the artifacts. We separate super missile from the rest of the charge combos because super missile is an actual like item unlocking item. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's used for progression. The other combos are just damaging items. Super missile is below charge beam and above space jump.
Yeah, I'm surprised main power bombs aren't listed credits because those are
Yeah, we've talked about that. I hope we see that in Rando 2.0. Because even if you already have a PB expansion or two, you still want main PBs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming along. We've seen some screenshots. I'm excited. Dark mode, though. You see that like as a bad thing. I guess technically Boost Ball is required by logic to come down here, because otherwise you have to damage Boost Phase on there.
Mm-hmm.
Phase on and Frigate. Please, I want some Frigate. I need some soothing tunes. Look at that vanilla. Delicious. Oh, getting the slip jump without even using a visor? Or a muzzle flash. Good job.
Is that even a slope jump?
Yeah, it's absolutely a slip jump.
Oh, because normally I just look up at the door and like Just move up to the highest incline and then jump.
Wait,
Or
for
normal
real?
jump.
Huh.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Maybe I'll try. I was always under the impression it was a slope jump,
I mean,
but
I guess you could slope jump off of that incline, but I just walk up it.
yeah, I'll give that a shot next time. Maybe you're like jumping as you reach the top anyway, and you're getting a slope jump.
Yeah, probably.
Frigate boost the phase on life growth. We don't talk about that cursed seed. That was a meme. Hey, to 4 artifacts. Still looking for phase on, so we're not quite done yet, but the last 2 artifacts are very easily obtainable. Finna be a repeat of that. Ugh.
What were they again? The locations?
Shorelines and antechamber.
Okay.
Smart save there on Migs' part, by the way. He was getting real low.
Don't you just love accidentally landing on unintended collision?
Yup. Oh, neat. I can't believe that's there. Now let me go!
Exactly.
Where was Varia? Ruined Nursery, I believe. We've had like 3 seats today. Ah, not getting the AI manip. Too far to the left, or too far to the right. Let's just hope OP doesn't use the Hand of God. Oh, there it is. Now, unlike the other pirates, you can still damage Omega Pirate's armor, even while the Hand of God is up.
Yeah, rapid fire missiles are probably the best way to.
Yeah, are missiles even affected by the Hand at all? I don't think they are. At least not strongly enough to matter.
Right, it's never mattered. Experience.
Yeah, and again, since OP's armor is still vulnerable even when the Hand is up, unlike other pirates, the missiles are generally just great for taking down the armor.
Oh, that's where they jumped down from.
Nice. Oh, that was some good kills there. Got both pirates with 1 super. Nicely done. And we're going for plasma strat instead of missile strat. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's just a little low on missiles.
Yeah, he's been holding on to his power bombs, so not surprised at all. What we're gonna see Migs do here is purposefully standing in certain locations to spawn the Omega Pirate in certain pools. And
Yeah.
on this last pool, we're probably gonna see him morph and roll up, or not, or we're just gonna go for a raw plasma phase.
Yeah, and he's also getting 2 charged plasma shots in while
Ooh, I don't think he's got this.
shooting his uncharged shot, you know, away from him so it doesn't screw up the cycle. Oh, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, Pirate's bullied. They delayed his second plasma shot on what should have been the last phase, and then they pushed him away from where he wanted to be and forcing OP to spawn. So I guess we can talk about what causes OP to spawn then. Whenever OP is teleporting within his X-ray phase, he wants to be in the furthest pool from you and never in the same pool twice in a row.
Yeah.
And since there's only 3 pools, you can easily manipulate which pool OP will be in. Again, unfortunately, the pirates with their recoil were knocking Migs towards the pool he was aiming at, which meant OP spawned in the other pool right
Yeah.
behind him.
Or sometimes they can get in your lock onto one instead of OP,
Yeah,
and that can mess up your cycle.
bully pirates. Also, I just like to point out that health bar. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh.
He's got plenty of health. He can survive this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I find the best way to deal with those pirates is to just stick with them.
That's fair. Yeah, and there's the lock-on seal we were talking about.
Yeah.
We'll count that as a 1 cycle. He was on 1 HP. I'll count it. I think we deserve some brace today. Good 1 cycle.
Yeah.
And oh my god! There it is! It's a vanilla Phazon suit! Well, no. That cutscene is pretty baked. It automatically increments your suit timer or your suit count no matter what.
Yeah. It would be nice if that cutscene just automatically gave it to you, though.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Guaranteed Phazon suit location.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you go into that fight with, say, Varia suit, then you'll come out. Then you'll come out of that cutscene with Gravity suit in the cutscene only, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go in with Power suit, then you'll come out of the cutscene with Varia suit. So it just increments your suit count. That's all. And if you go in with Phazon suit, nothing happens because there's no suit beyond it. Though it would be amusing if the count overflowed and it put you back in Power suit. Bully turret. How would you get there with Power suit? Very carefully.
Man, I can't imagine.
Yeah, a lot of E-tanks and some serious VMR skills is my guess. Or practice mod.
What does VMR stand for again?
Varialist Magmor run.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, almost got yeeted off. Still makes it.
Good PPC climb. And almost just got away with it. Yeah, but Lane, that would require gravity suit to go that way, I think. Like, no matter what, you need gravity or Varia to get to mines, so if you got there with power suit, then you either did gravityless frigate or Varialess or a VMR into late Magmor. And I don't know which one is scarier. Probably gravityless frigate.
I would say the other one, because at least you don't die.
Yeah, I mean, I die on the inside if I did gravityless frigate.
Fair enough.
The reason I say that as well is that once you get past the spider ball lava room, if you can get past that, then there's no more heat
Yeah.
damage. So it's literally just that room if you go from Talon.
Yeah, I actually got fooled by that in one of my early thinking it was a logic bug, but no. I was like, oh, workstation isn't heated. It just never occurred to me.
Mm.
But when you think about it, it's kind of similar to Super Metroid, where the first vertical room in Upper Norfair is not heated.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's true. I forgot about Barscape. You could do that too. What's the one item gravity suit is required for? There's 3 in Frigate. There's 1 in Watery Hall, 1 in Tower Chamber. Oh, unless you're talking like absolutely required, in which case that's Hydro Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to spend 5 hours using a boost ball trick. Which I don't think anyone wants to do that.
I certainly wouldn't.
Let's see our What is that?
That looks
That's
like...
boost ball? That's disgusting.
Ew.
I hate it. Thanks.
I mean, at least he had everything he needed.
Yeah.
It's still kind of gross.
Where was Plasma again? Did he have... Yeah, actually, honestly, if he went this way after fighting Dartus, this wouldn't have been an issue, I don't think, because I believe we had Grapple and Plasma by then.
Yeah.
Still, that's a weird spot for boost ball.
Yeah, I got it there once before, but without grapple.
Ooh. And I'm guessing, do you know how to do the twist or no?
No, I don't.
Oof.
I hate that twist.
It's not too hard once you learn how to recover from it. Like, once you know how to recover from a bad twist.
I've never pulled it off even once.
Ah. It's a weird one for sure. You never would have made that check. Yeah, that's a really weird spot for boost ball. I would not be happy if I saw it there. Well, we saw Migs practicing this room before the race, so maybe we'll see some slick moves here.
Now that jump right there blew my mind. I didn't know you could do that.
It's pretty
This is my
sick,
second. Yeah, it's my second time seeing it, but first time I was like, what? This wake, we're gonna be doing that R jump.
Well, refining boost ball means that we are genuinely just looking for phase on suit at this point. Just nothing else we really care about. Ice spreader would be nice, wave buster less so.
Has anyone checked ghosts?
What is that?
Or Flagra?
No, we have not seen ghosts or Flogger yet. I think that was phase on in Frost Cave though. That was something alright. It may have been ice spreader. But Migs is going for it, whatever it is.
It's gotta be something.
I think it's a suit. I think I saw the S shining below the waves. That's phase on suit, absolutely.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, we're done then.
That's go mode.
Yeah.
We got 2 more artifacts, which are in... Where were they again?
Shorelines, which is not far from here at all, and Antechamber.
Okay, cool.
Antechamber will be a bit of a hill, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. You could always climb Crash Site to get there.
Yeah. I don't know what route I take. Honestly, I probably would climb Crash Site, just because I hate that elevator room in Magmor Chozo. It's so bad. So slow. Yeah, Meg's looking to wrap this up. I don't know if we're looking at sub 2. That's going to be very tight. We're probably looking at like 2 hours 5, 210.
Oh.
Oh, Flicker Bats! Ban Flicker Bats, please. I don't even know if Flicker Bats are what caused him to miss. I just saw damage and I assumed it was them.
Well, I was reacting to his fall. I mean,
Yeah.
it's usually them that knock me off, so I figured it was that.
Ooh, going for round 2. Yeah, I learned how to do this R jump recently. It's so nice.
I gotta learn that too. I think I've done it once, but I never practiced.
Yeah, if you don't do that, then you have to go through the Morph Ball Tunnel, and that Morph Ball Tunnel, the last Morph Ball jump has got some fortune.
There is a scan dash you can do.
Oh yeah, off of one of the parasites, I believe.
I don't know which one though. I think I've seen people use like a scan point above them in the air to get that.
Alright.
I could be wrong though.
Either way, routing in Shorelines real quick here. What will be interesting is how we see him tackle Antechamber. Because Shorelines is just right around the corner. This is by far the fastest route. It's just, do we see him go early to Chozo, or do we see him go to Talon and then climb Frigate? Nice slope jump, dude! That was actually kind of cool.
I missed the slope part of it.
That was a lot of heights.
Huh. I was looking right at it. How did I miss?
It was definitely unintentional. He was trying to get through the room. I think he got damage boosted by a rocket into a slope as he jumped.
Okay.
Either way, something happened and he got a lot of height. Alright, 5 out of 6.
One more to go. I think he's gonna climb crash site. It seems like the fastest way to me. Somebody in chat correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the fastest.
I mean, technically that is one more elevator more, and there are some runners who despise elevator cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
So we might see him just go Talon to Chozo, or just go to Chozo from Magmore, though I generally disagree with that play. Because again, the room leading up to it is basically an elevator cutscene in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Render should cut elevator cutscenes. Unfortunately, they're loading zone masks, so even if you cut them, we'd still be waiting. That's why sometimes, especially when both runners are using Dolphin, we'll see, we'll still see runners having slightly different elevator cutscene times because their loading times are different. They're on PC.
Yeah, or their PC specs are different.
Yeah.
One lacks more than the other.
That's also why some elevator cutscenes take more time than others on console, because they have more to load.
Ah,
Oh, I hate puffers.
access denied. What do they call those? Shaq puffers or Michael Jordan puffers?
I think it's Shaq. I don't remember. I'm not good with basketball.
It's basically when they knock you back, like kind of how they knock the basketball back.
Welcome to this room.
Never thought of jumping on that.
Yeah, if you're fast enough, you can skip the cycle. Migs was just a little too slow, so we're still gonna have to get the last cycle. That room is so trash. I mean, even we saw Migs going fast up that room, and even that took a bit of time.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. I'll keep an eye out for it.
So I imagine what we're going to see at this point is he's just going to go straight to Antechamber, then take over Overgrown Cavern to Forget Crash Site, and then proceed to beat the game.
Okay. By the way, this might be a dumb question, but can you start a dash in midair with a space jump? A
I
stand dash?
think I've never done it intentionally. I feel like I've done it unintentionally once or twice. But
I've tried to, but I've never pulled it off.
Yeah, Jack says no. I take his word on it.
Okay. Would be nice if we could, though.
You count on echoes. That's probably what I was thinking of then. Yeah, thinking back on it, yeah, I think it's my echoes where I've accidentally dashed in the air.
Although, don't dashes work a little bit differently in Echoes, where you have to like hold R or something?
Yeah, you have to like hold R. It's a much more complicated process, and you don't get quite as much speed.
Mm-hmm. Three-frame window, okay.
Oof. R lets you keep your speed. Okay. Yeah, Echoes is... The movement tech is a lot harder and more complicated, and you don't get to move as fast.
Yeah.
Echoes is also completely broken, and you spend 80% of the game out of bounds.
Ooh, I don't.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
touch
the
that one.
last time I saw speedrun, it was like all infinite speeding out of bounds.
Oh, vanilla speedrun. Okay.
Yeah, vanilla speedruns. Echo's rando. They got a whole database on what you can and can't do depending on your skill level. It's
Mhm.
impressive, actually, what they've compiled.
Yeah. In the Metroid Prime 2 bonus disc, Echo still had Prime Physics.
Huh.
Wait.
That's
Oh, I didn't know there was a bonus disc. What was the bonus disc for?
I think it's like a demo disc.
Oh,
Nintendo did those a few times. Where it's,
okay.
you buy one game and you get another game with the. I think I actually had that demo disc. I forget what game it came with, but the demo disc had Echoes and F-Zero GX on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't play these games until like just a few years ago, so never I'm not familiar with how GameCubes work.
Trying the triple bomb jump. Oh, almost getting it too.
Oh,
Nice. This is skipping waving here is a very difficult. Whether you do the, I think it's called an HBJ or the triple bomb jump here. It's a
almost.
brutally difficult trick. We very rarely see runners going for this. So we're just sort of abusing how the bomb timer works in Metroid Prime. After you lay your first bomb, there's a timer that ticks, and once that's ticked over, then you get all of your bombs back, regardless of how many you spent. So if you pay attention to the bomb count there, you can see Migs abusing that to get the triple bomb jump. Can you triple bomb jump in Echoes? Because the Echoes timer is differently. The bombs come back as soon as they're spent.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't really done it much though. I mean, I've only done double bomb jumps in
Nice.
Echoes. Oh, he gets it.
Uh, yeah, same. I've only done DBJs and Echoes, and of course SBJs. Super Bro says you can. Okay. And last artifact.
All right.
Phase on all items. Ready to smoke some space crab.
Time to get rid of Ridley.
Oh yeah, instant Morphs is so much easier in Echoes. I love them. Uh,
Yeah, I always get those by accident in Echoes.
it's always a pleasure. I love it when it
Yeah.
happens.
Then just embarrass myself by remorphing.
Right? Like that. That's one of the precious few reliable instant unmorphs in Prime.
Mm-hmm. Basically, instant unmorphs happen when you unmorph with some sort of object obstructing your view of the morph ball. So it just skips the animation.
I need to learn how to do that dash. I've tried it multiple times. It's never paid off.
Same. In fact, that was the place I was thinking of when I asked if you could scan dash out of a space jump.
Ah, I see. So you're thinking like jump forward and then dash to the right once you've cleared the
Or
cliff.
yeah, or like maybe R jump around and then like pivot it with a dash.
And R jump into a dash. Oh, I don't not envy that. Oh, gonna be trying ship dash here. Oh, not quite, not quite tight. That's a very tricky jump. We're gonna go for the backup slope.
Yeah. I'm not sure what exactly you're slope jumping off of. Do you know where it
There's
is?
like a little divot in the ground. He's like right on the edge of where it cliffs down onto the lower platform, I
Okay.
believe.
So it's like the second jump in Gravity Chamber?
Similar, yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be closer to say like third jump, but
Okay.
there's a couple different setups I've seen people use to get this. Unfortunately, Miguel crashed a lot. Unfortunately.
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 times.
Hmm.
And we also had
Was
a couple of false starts with, well, first time they were playing different seeds. Well, no, they were playing
first
Ginger
time.
seed, Ginger and, the seed from your match.
Yeah,
With
Ginger versus
Vipron.
Vipron.
And then they ended up having different seeds. It was kind of a disaster.
There's the F. But Migs is here to see this through. We got all artifacts, we got our phase on,
Yeah.
we got the 2 charge combos that matter. Be good. Good clean final boss gauntlet. Bunny hopping a little uncontrollably there, but we make it. We make it in the end. Is it an actual strat to purposefully miss the plasmas on this, or is that just force a habit from OP?
Say that again?
Migs was purposefully missing his plasma shots there. I feel like that's just kind of force a habit from OP. There's not much you can do to speed up Ridley, unfortunately, if you don't get flyby skip.
You can't get an extra shot there if you're quick enough, but I'm not sure it really does much since you're gonna boost ball into him anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Health. Ridley's health doesn't matter because we're about to kill him in 3, 2, 1. Boost ball.
Yeah. That does 50,000 damage per frame, which immediately ends the air phase. It doesn't kill him because his damage is capped for that phase. It'll immediately skip to the next one.
Yeah. Boosting him while flying doesn't actually save much time. It saves the in-game time. You want to try and get it if you're doing a normal speedrun, but this is a race, and RTA is all that matters. And you still have to wait for Ridley to land and burn its wings.
Yeah, and it's a cutscene. It's in cutscene form if you do it that.
It's actually slower RTA because he can immediately chain it into a dash if you're unlucky in the cutscene, so you can't get the snipe.
Yeah. It's best to just wait till he lands and boost him.
Yeah.
Unless you really know what you're doing.
Oh no, invulnerability glitch. So if you stun Ridley just before he'd normally shut his mouth, then you can't damage him during that phase. Yeah, woot. That was a good Ridley, honestly. We had, what was it, 2 dashes, I think, but they were very short dashes, so pretty good.
Be right back. Gotta close this window.
I think AWP and I both clicked 6 artifacts on Migs, so it ended up giving him 0 artifacts. Oopsie. We're gonna be going for a slope jump here against the wall. Try and land on that little red tentacle. There's a little crease in the wall you can see, and I use that to gauge where I am, and the Fission Metroid was very hungry. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta be really quick with that, or else you could lose more time failing that than just taking the regular way.
Yeah, that was still an aggressive fission. Normally I can get four tries before the fission decides to intervene. But that was third try, I think. And it's time for Prime. So Prime is split into 4 subchambers, the exo fight that is. Subchamber 1 is going to be power and wave in any order. Subchamber 3, or 2, excuse me. I know how to count.
Yeah, subchamber 2 adds ice to the equation, and 3 adds plasma, and then 4 is all 4 completely random.
With turbo mode included, for bonus.
Yes, yeah.
We'll talk more about that when we get there. Hopefully it won't be relevant. So subchamber 1's simple enough, just shoot him with the beam. We get some more speed tech in subchamber 3, 2, 3, 4.
Not using the meme.
Disappointing.
He's trying to conserve missiles, although he has a lot.
Yeah. Might just not be thinking about it. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
So you can use the flamethrower to damage power phase, because flamethrower is such a bad item, the QA testers never actually thought to use it. That's my best guess, at least. It's only against power phase, mind you. You can't use flamethrower against any other. It's purely power. We don't know why.
Power and plasma.
Yeah, and plasma, of course. So here's a snipe, which I think Migs was standing a little too far forward for that. Metroid Prime becomes vulnerable again at the end of its charge. So if you're standing in the right spot and time the shot well, you can get some damage into Metroid Prime's next phase by shooting him at the end of charge. Yeah, I think it's standing too far forward. You have to be, like, out of the divot in the ground. At least I do.
I don't think I've ever pulled off a snipe for EXO. I usually just do the turnaround shot.
Yeah. I've been getting better with the snipes. I've been practicing them. It's pretty satisfying, especially when you get the turnaround as well. It's like, gotcha! Haha! This fight is so good. I normally don't like him vanilla, but once you learn how to get the snipes and the turnarounds, there's a bit more to think about. And I've been enjoying it more recently. Here, I think this is a good spot for snipe. Yeah, and he gets it. Nicely done. Oh, maybe not. I didn't see the fire. I saw the flash. And you can see there, it just took one semi-charged ice shot in that phase.
Those single shots kind of remind me of my vanilla or casual playthrough the first time.
You never used charge?
I never thought of super missiles for the power phase, and my charge shots would always miss. So in desperation, I would just fire pea shooter shots.
Oh.
At least they're more likely to hit.
Yeah, that's true enough. Oh, back when I first discovered Rando, I did Rando charge beam, and I never found it. So I had to fight EXO with no charge shots.
Yeah, that sucks. I've done that before.
I did learn that you do need charge beam to rapid fire phase on beam, which is amusing.
Yeah, yeah.
And incidentally, that's actually what I learned about attack canceling. I just accidentally learned about it because I didn't have charge beam. And I was playing around. Oh, here's turbo mode. It did become relevant. So, Metroid Prime could just decide to start moving and attacking very, very quickly in Subchamber 4. And we see it right now. Oh, this is so rude! Oh, that was what, 4 beam switches, one of which came after we fired the charge combo? This is why Subchamber 4 can be bad. So ordinarily, this is why a lot of runners like Ice Spreader. if you don't really know how to time your shots and hit Metroid Prime with the Ice Beam, then Ice Spreader ends up being a much more consistent way to kill Ice Phase.
Yeah, because it homes in.
But Charged Beams is slightly faster if you can't get the shots consistently. Yes, there you go. Finishing him off with the flamethrower, maybe, there we go.
Nice.
Flamethrower is a bad combo. Its damage is unparalleled. Good luck actually dealing that damage.
Let's see if he plays the music.
I hope so. Yes, we're getting music.
Nice.
Oh, never mind, too early. Slightly, I think he was like half a second too early on that skip to get cutscene, or to get music. So unfortunately, music is tied to the cutscene. If you skip the cutscene too early, then you get no music.
Yeah.
But Migs is doing a very difficult AI manipulation here where you don't move.
At all.
And when you don't... What?
I noticed he's using Ice Beam for that. What does that do differently than Power Beam?
Nothing. The main reason I imagine most people select Ice Beam for this fight and keep it selected is because of the Metroids. You can just kill the Metroids without Power Bombs.
Okay, makes sense. What he's doing right now is attack canceling, because Essence has a scripted number of attacks, and you just cancel each one of them, keep doing damage. It'll immediately lay the next at the end of the pull cycle. And normally with both visors, you would attack cancel for the first two pulls, and then pull cancel for the third, which is where you step in and out of the pull to prolong the pull even more, so you get more damage. And that usually takes Essence down. Although if you're doing it visorless or with just one visor, it kind of works a little bit differently. It might be just do more pull cancels just to maximize your damage.
Here, and we are going for 3 pool. So Migs is stepping in and out of the pool rapidly. If you are not stepping in the pool when phase on beam fires, then pool is not consumed. So you can use these pool cancels to get a lot of damage out of the pool, and then mag dump them. Ah, not quite.
We got the Fission Metroid, so it should be the last one.
Last phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fission Metroids, if you see those, then you're pretty well assured that you can just mag dump.
Right.
And we're done with the comment at an official SRL time of 2:03:25 and an official SRL comment of what a day.
It says to let him know when his okay.
It makes it easier to time the pool's pool down the pool. Huh. I normally use power, but yeah. I don't know, I'll try that next time. We'll see if Migs decides to for you as well. He is more than welcome to. What do we talk about though? It's been a day. This was a day. Yeah, here he comes.
Ah, nice.
Stepping in soon. Gonna ask him all about which run? Which run was this one again?
4th?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Actually, he can just come in.
Yeah, there you are.
Hey, there you are. How you doing?
Howdy, guys.
Congratulations. It was a weird day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those victories that just doesn't feel right at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel bad. I mean, it's like you have problems and it just sucks, and it is what it is. Like, you know, I gave him a couple tries to try to get it right, and I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I can't waste all day on this, and I know you guys got other things to do too, probably. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if we can keep it going, that's great. If not, maybe we reschedule. But he kept going with the last one, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna do it again and reschedule again at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They held through, and good job on that.
Yeah.
How about
I mean,
flamethrower finish?
that was.
Yeah.
I'm glad I saw it. It was good stuff. He also proved my flamethrower is bad, because my god, that took a while.
It did.
Yeah. So what would you say was probably the hardest part of this run, or maybe the trolliest part, in your opinion?
I mean, I was glad to find Ice Beam when I did, but I just didn't like where it was.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
long backtrack.
Right behind, right on the opposite side of of labs. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's not like I could have gone there earlier because I didn't have supers at that point, so I couldn't have gone through to go to hardest first. I had to go all the way back around to get there.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah.
Oh, we didn't, because by then Miguel had checked his artifacts, but you hadn't. So when we saw you going around, I was just like, okay, this makes perfect sense. Go check quarantine monitor, then fight Thards and get your artifact. And then he found out Steam had checked. I'm just like, oh wait, he doesn't know. That was just a single check, and it's gonna be a happy little accident.
It pretty much was, and I'm like, okay, I got Ice Beam. I'm gonna check where all my artifacts are at this point because I'm ready to go. And oh, there's one right here. Okay. Yeah, I usually wait until I have all my beams before I start checking stuff because I don't want to like mess with my internal routing that I'm making decisions on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's just kind of the way I do it. But I know other people are like, oh, I can route this in differently later, and I'm like, well, that would kind of mess me up sometimes potentially if there was a progressional item along the way that I might not get.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I am also curious about how you felt about that boost spot.
I mean, it was like, at that point, I'm like, all right, I don't really need anything anymore anyways. And I'm like, okay, wow, okay, boost ball up there, that's awesome.
And then, of course, there's the double visor. That was...
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I saw the one earlier. I don't know if you guys saw that I saw it, but I saw it earlier.
We did.
I knew that was there. And, I'm like, okay, great. Well, I'll come back for that when I get a chance. And I fall down in the pit. I'm like, oh, another visor. Great. Like, they're right next to each other.
Perfect. Oh, we were worried with that early gravity and thermal. We were worried about frigate, but
Yeah.
I mean, worried isn't the right word. I was low-key excited for frigate because it was a hell of a day, and I wanted some of those sweet dulcet tones for frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
it
that,
just
I
brought-
figured, like, after everything that had happened, I'm like, well, if it's a trolley seed, it's a trolley seed, and we'll just play it out as it is and not even worry at this point. It's been a long day, so might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also that OP fight. How that must have been a heartbreak.
I'm like, I look at like how much health is left. I'm like, are you kidding me? I like held like charge just for long enough to where it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I let go just slightly too soon. I'm like, wow, gotta go through a whole other round.
And he could have gotten it too, but he got bullied by the pirates and pushed towards the pool you were aiming at. It's just
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Oh well. Those little things happen like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
What were you
So,
asking about?
I was just gonna ask if you had any closing thoughts.
Nothing really too concerning other than, like I said, it's not really the way I wanted to get a victory. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. It's like default basic. It kind of sucks. I feel bad.
Bit Pyrrhic.
Yeah. F for him at this point. That sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, other than that, thank you guys for everything. And, obviously thanks to SpeedGaming for hosting all this and Bash for putting all the tournaments on and everything, and everybody for watching. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the runners. Follow Miguel and Migs.
Hang on, let me jump the command. There we go. There's our runners.
Nice.
Here's our commentators.
Yeah.
I like to think we're pretty cool. What do you think?
I think we're good.
Sweet.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next mission.
Yeah, also, shouts to the tech, by the way. I just want to give that. Like, today was fun to be a volunteer.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody.
See y'all around. We got more races to come.